What is up? How's everybody doing out here tonight, man? It's barely 8:59, so it's early. I'm picking up my zipper. Um, so guys, today we are talking about how a personal life audit can change your life. Right? A lot of times we're like, man, my life is not where I wanted to be at. We went through something. We feel that we can't start over when we actually can, you know? And so I'm here to tell y'all, man. It's possible. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my son's deal going because I can't tell who's watching me right now, and that's what I'm trying to do. See who's watching me. Hold on. I have no idea how to do this. So there we go. I'm not sure. Make sure y'all hit the video. I'm trying to see your video, and today I'm trying to do something different. So I'm on Instagram, and I'm trying to see if I can get some people on Instagram. They always tell me, "Come on Instagram. Why you don't come on Instagram no more?" And then I don't see nobody. So that's why I'm on Instagram today. So hopefully we'll get some people on Instagram. They always telling me they're watching, but then you know. So let's find out they're watching for real. All right, so make sure y'all join the eCam. You got to hit the video, and then I can see your messages up here. So today, man, we're talking about how a personal life audit can change your life, because it changed my life, One thing in your audit that you need to think about is your health. Your health, because if your health is not right and it's not functioning right, then your brain's not going to be functioning right. You're not going to be thinking the way you need to think. Right? You make moves when your brain got clarity, and you start making moves, you start doing things, you start doing whatever it takes to get there. Now I know some of us, we've had beloved ones that passed away during the COVID, and people passed away, from other ways, and sometimes, man, we bury ourselves with them. Sometimes it's sad, but sometimes a little part of us goes with them, and you lose your happiness, you lose life, because you got to understand something. We are not here to live forever. Everyone is going to heaven or going somewhere, but everyone's going to do it, right? And so you just got to make sure that when something happens, just understand it. Sometimes we don't understand it, and that's why it drains us. It tears us down, and nobody understands what people go through, because we all go through something. There's some times that, I've lost my dad, but I still have my mom, and I lost my dad and my stepdad, but I still have my mom. And the thing is, sometimes, if we understand it, then we'll be able to, I don't know why this opened up, but it opened up right here. See this right here? I don't know why that little window opened up, but it opened up. But then we'll be able to, if we understand it, then we'll be able to live with it. A lot of times there's been people that have been falling off of keto. Keto's an amazing lifestyle, and they fall off because things happen. They blame things, COVID and this and that and this. And I understand, but the thing is, you got to tell yourself, hey, man, you know what? I can go back and do this. A lot of times people get stuck. They get stuck. Sometimes we get stuck from stuff that we are watching on TV, from movies, we're basing our life on movies. We're basing our life on social media. We're basing our life on that because of what we see. Right? There's times where we see something, oh, you know what? It didn't work out for them, so it ain't going to work out for us. How many times you see something, oh, you know what? Don't eat at that place. That place is not good. Don't eat there. And then you go there and you enjoy yourself. You're like, man, this food's good. Well, that's why you have to go check it out for yourself. And that's why you have to do things for yourself. I know there's people out there probably tell you, man, you know what? Don't do the keto lifestyle, man. It's so hard. Not everybody can do it. I heard you get sick. I heard this. I heard that. But then you you won't do it. But then when you do it, you're like, oh man, you know what? It's not that hard and I'm learning and everything, you know? But it's really important for you to do that personal audit, you know? And find yourself. Like, a lot of times we want to do something, we want to become entrepreneurs and we want to become millionaires and we just want to be set, right? But we're not putting ourselves to be set. Sometimes we're at a company for years and we're not doing nothing for the company because you're not putting you're not bringing no valuableness in it. You know, you got to bring valuable into every business you go into. There's got to be a reason why they want you there. You find a reason why they need to have you there. You know, today Saturday I did shout out to Extreme. I was out there and I was DJing. So if some of y'all don't know, I've been DJing forever. And I was DJing out there and it was awesome, right? There were a bunch of I guess they call them side by side in the mud and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of cars right out there. And I was there and I was DJing. And I knew that I had to bring it. I had to, because they could find another DJ. There's other DJs out there, right? But I knew I had to bring it. So I had to give my best performance. At the same time, I had to show them what I can do. If it's working the mic, making the crowd laugh, whatever you're going to do, you have to bring it, right? Because then you get to the next level. And that's what you have to do on everything. And in everything. In your health, if you got somebody trying to tell you do this and do that, and you can go longer, then go longer. You know, they tell me, man, Free, you know what? It's the keto lifestyle is not easy. I said, oh, I know it's not easy, but I love it. But I love it because I no longer get sick. I'm no longer sick. I don't have type 2 diabetes like I had 3.5 years ago. I don't have high blood pressure like I'd had 3.5 years ago. I don't have anxiety, depression, and digestive problems and all kinds of problems. I don't have those problems no more. No skin problems, no nothing. I don't have those problems no more, right? But you have to get yourself to that position. You have to put yourself there. There's people right now that are probably big and not enjoying life and not liking the way they look, but they keep on doing it. They keep on doing the same thing. They're not trying to change. If you keep on doing the same thing, how are you trying to change? You know, we have to do the hardest things to change. We have to do the most uncomfortable thing to change. It wasn't easy for me to drop 98 pounds. It was not a walk in the park. You know, it was hard. But I did it because I knew that I wanted it. A lot of times we say, man, I want to do that. I'm going to do that. Someday, maybe. Don't use those words. Use not yet. Because not yet means that you just haven't done it yet. But you're going to get to it real soon. And get to it. You can do whatever you want in life if you set your mind to it. And you focus on it. And you'll do it. You know, don't depend on no one else. Don't depend on everything that's right now. You got Biden giving out stimmies. They call them stimmy, right? And that's awesome, right? That's awesome. But stimmy went into my bank and it never got used. It's in the savings account, you know, because during the COVID and during all that time, I hustled. I kept on hustling. I never stopped. There was times I was doing live shows, DJing, and they would send me money in my Cash Apps, and thanks to everyone out there because they were sending me some good amount of money, right? I wasn't making the money that I was making out there if I was DJing, but I'm happy for it, you know, and I appreciate the money that they were sending me because it was good, right? But the thing is, I never stop working. I'm always working. Like right now, when I jump off this show, I need to work on somebody's business cards. I need to work on somebody's music. And, you know, I got a wedding coming up. I got to work on their music, everything. So I'm always doing stuff to better my companies, better me. And I'm not stopping. My wife said, man, you're doing a lot of things. Don't you think you're doing too many things? I said, no, I'm not. I'm not doing enough sometimes. Sometimes I sound like, man, I ain't doing enough, you know? But we need to be able to get to that point. So whatever you went through, hey, you're not the only one that goes through it. Everyone in life goes through something. But if you stay there, then that's on you. You know, things happen in life that we cannot control. We can't. I lost my godmother. I lost my uncle. I lost 4, 5, 6 friends to the COVID. Not only to the COVID, but to their health, because they had health problems. I've been trying to help people with their health. I've been trying to tell them, hey, you know what? I got this amazing tea. You could take it. I got this awesome book. You can go purchase the book. The book's going to show you how to eat keto and what to eat, and it's going to be very good for you. It's going to be very good for you. And some people don't want it. Now, I even told them, guess what? You go pick up my book right now from Amazon, #1 seller, The Truth, Keto is Life. And I'm going to coach you 3 to 4 months for free. For free. That means you're going to learn everything from me what I had to do to get to the point where I'm at now. Guys, I went from size 42 and 44 to 34. I'm a 34 today. I lost 98 pounds, guys. I was almost pushing 300 pounds. You know, and I do it. And I did it. And every day I do TikToks and send out, hey, you are now cooking with Free the Keto Coach, and this is the food, you know, and I show people, hey, man, you still can enjoy yourself. This is what you need to do. The other day, not too long ago, I put a deal, and they were eating a hamburger, right? And I spoke to him not too long ago, and he said, man, you know what? I gained some weight. I need to change. I need to do this, you know. And he's eating a hamburger. I said, man, you know what? That burger would be better for you if you throw the bread away. And people are making jokes. I don't know about better, maybe more healthier for you, but not better. But it's because they got that mindset that burger is not going to be good without the bread, right? But honestly, I promise you it is. Because what I notice when I eat a burger and I don't eat the bread to it, I taste more of the meat. I taste more of the seasoning, especially if I made it. The cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, the jalapenos, you know, that's how I get my burger. And it's very delicious, you know. Hey, Lydia, could you bring me my iPad, please? Because I cannot see no one right here, babe. If you're on here, come on here. Lydia. She don't hear me. But so who do we have on Instagram? Do we have anybody on Instagram? Is it even on? Man, I don't even know how to use Instagram no more. I forgot how to navigate on it. Let me just turn it off. Maybe it turned off already. And I don't know. I have no idea. Let me see if I hit this button. So I don't know, man. I really don't know how it works. I wish I did. I don't know how it works. Give me a second. See what I'm talking about? I got all these videos to help you on TikTok. Let me go ahead and like today I made a dessert and I was showing you how y'all able to make a quick dessert. It gives you tons of antioxidants, vitamins, magnesium, and fat. And it's real good for your body, real good for your health, real good for a lot of things in your body. Give me a second. So we're going to go live already. All right, so we're live on TikTok now. And TikTok, I have a lot of followers, so I'm going to have some people on there. Make sure you share my video. You can share my video right now. And you can invite somebody over here right now. And you might be saving somebody's life. You just never know. You know? But let's talk about how to do a personal life audit, right? So what you want to do is get a pen and paper, or I prefer you to write it down, or you could type it, whatever you want to do, but just make sure you're putting the work in it, right? And you put on there what are my weaknesses? What am I lacking off of? What are my weakness, right? And then you put, what am I more stronger at, right? So you put, what am I more stronger at? So you're going to put stronger. You're okay. What are your strengths? Where are your strengths at? So you put that on there, right? Then you put, how can I better myself? How can I better my health? How can I better my family? How can I better my bills or whatever I do? How can I better myself? How can I save more money? How can I get the car I want? And write it down. Write it down. And then every time that you feel you want to do something and you feel that you want to spend this money on it, but you still haven't hit your audit, then what you want to do is come to your audit and say, you know what? It's not time yet. It's not time yet. You know what? Let's go and cook in the house because I know we want to go eat out there, but it's not time yet. For instance, we used to eat maybe like 3-4 times out. We used to go out to eat all the time. And of course, it was different now because now, you know, I'm a keto coach and I do keto, and my wife, we all do keto. I'm trying to get my kids to do completely keto, but they don't. They, you know, we took them away from sugar and stuff like that. But, hey, what's up, TikTok? I know your brother joining in. Sorry, but I just had to click y'all in right quick. I thought I had pushed y'all button, but I didn't. But thank y'all for being on here. And today we are talking about doing an audit on your life. Doing an audit on your life. So hopefully I'll catch you up on everything. But so me and my wife used to go out to eat every like 3 days, 4 days out of the week, right? It just worked for us. And we were spending a lot of money, man. We sit back and we said, golly, you know how much money we were spending? Because you got to understand something. When you go to eat, it's just me and my wife, and we spend about $50, $60. Just me and my wife. And the less we spend is probably like $45. Right, because we tip. I mean, I'm going to tip people, you know, especially when I go in there and I bring my own pork skins or I bring my own stuff. Yeah, I mean, they're just even tired. I bring my own, you know, whatever I got to bring, I bring my own, right? Because I want to make sure I'm still doing keto. And so now that we only eat maybe once, I think during the spring break, you know, because my wife's a school teacher, so during the spring break we went ate maybe 3 times out the week. Right, we still ate here. But now we only eat 1 time out of the week. We eat 1 time or 2 times. That's it. And we're good. So we're saving a lot of more money, you know? And during the time, man, always remember something, that you got to put yourself in a position. Look, like for instance, some people think that they need to put up with somebody, like if they're living there, they need to put up with the person that they shouldn't have to put up with, right? Sometimes we live at somebody's house, man, you know what? I can't even put up with them, and they can't put up with you, because you know I had people live with me before, and it's hard. It's really hard when somebody lives with you, right? But it gets to that point when you go live with somebody, it's honestly just to give you that little tiny break to go get your own place, to go get your own thing, and you can't say, oh man, but life's hard, Free, but life's hard. How do I do it, man? I lost my job. I did this. I did that. You know, you can do it. I know you can do it. You can do it if you believe you can do it. There's no such thing as there is no job. You know, growing up, I worked at almost every restaurant. I worked at Burger King, McDonald's, so many. I can't even think of all of them. I worked at a lot of restaurants, right? And then from there, I was a loan officer, and then I started doing that, and I was in a loan business, and I started doing that, and so I've done a lot of stuff, right? And during that time I was doing that, I was DJing, I was doing music, I was doing the rap thing, I was doing a lot of things. I never stopped doing just one thing. I never depended on my job, just my job. You know, I've always done stuff, because I know if you don't do nothing, how are you going to get to the next level? You know, sometimes we settle because the job is close by. We settle because we're okay with having diabetes. We settle because we're okay with having high blood pressure. We don't mind paying the doctor so much money or going to the doctor or being sick. We don't mind that. We don't mind getting rushed to the hospital. We settle for that, right? I'm not going to feel sorry for people. You know, feeling sorry for people is not going to help the disease they have. You know, I want to help them. I told somebody not too long ago, they said, oh man, because I was doing a YouTube show, I was in the grocery store and I was talking about the tortillas and everything. And he says, hey, excuse me, little brother. I said, what's up, man? He was this old man on the cart, whatever, right? He goes, I don't think it's right for you to say that sugar's the devil and all that. I said, well, why do you feel it's not right to say that? I said, what has sugar done for you? He said, well, sugar, I'm diabetic, man, as you can see. And I was like, so how can I not say sugar's the devil? And he stayed quiet. He said, okay, carry on. That's all he said, right? But he didn't want to be helped. People do not want to be helped. People want to stay sick. I don't see no other way around it. If you're sick because you choose to be sick. Now I know you're probably saying, well, there's some diseases that are chronic and that you can't beat, and I know that. But type 2 diabetes, when somebody tells me they're type 2, when they tell you, oh, I'm type 2 diabetic, I like grin and smile. And I said, excuse me, I'm not smiling because you're sick. I'm smiling because I know we can defeat it, and we can defeat it now, And so you have to look at life a different way. Sometimes we look at life the way we want to look at life. We don't see life for what it is. We don't see what is really there. Sometimes we turn our face. We do not want to see that because we have fear. We feel, oh man, you know what? I have to change. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have different friends. You know what? I've lost friends since I've been doing this keto lifestyle and changed and dropped all this weight. I lost friends. Some of them came back already, but I never changed. I stayed true to myself. You would think that your friends would pat you on the back and pick up your hand and say, all right, man, free. Guess what? You don't have no health problems no more. I remember when you used to have asthma all the time and you would turn around and you would spray it in your mouth and everything. You had the machines and they would rush you to the hospital and you almost died. I remember all that. But guess what? They didn't say that. They said this. Oh, dude, you look sick. Oh, hey, man. And I heard some bad things, They're telling me I look sick, yet they look yellow. And I already know what they had, So the thing is, I do my shows to help people, to push people, to tell people you can do it. We serve an amazing Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We serve an amazing one, And I have it right here. I didn't take it off. I used this last time, and I have it right here. Isaiah 43:7. We are reminded that we were made by God to glorify Him. This is our primary purpose in life, to glorify God. If you choose to not follow a healthy lifestyle, to not eat in a healthy manner, to not practice self-control, to not exercise, and to not care about your body, which is your temple, you are choosing to not honor God. Do you see that? That's in the Bible. We have to do better for ourselves. We have to do better for ourselves. We have to understand that this is us. This is our body. You know how good I feel? I'm like, man, you know what? I no longer have a fatty liver. I have a clean liver, a nice liver. My liver's probably smiling like this. It's just smiling as can be. That's how I feel. I have energy to the roof. When I go to bed, I have energy. At night, I'm trying to think of making moves like, okay, so I'm looking at houses because, me and my wife, we buy houses right there. One of our sponsors, Lydia Buys Houses. That's my wife. That's my sponsor, And so we do this. We put ourselves in that position. A lot of times we see people making moves and doing this, and then we want to hate. Like, we'll say, what is the first thing that people say right now? Look, when I got my BMW, they were like, oh man, you think it's time to get a BMW? you know, and stuff like that. People are looking at people's moves, but yet they'll say, "Oh man, congratulations and everything," and that, but are they really congratulating you? I go in. I want to make sure they know that I'm congratulating them. Blessings, everything. I'm trying to put everything on there. I even call people sometimes, or I'll message people on the deal. Key, what's up, bro? So I message people on Messenger, right? Because it's more personal. During time people's birthdays, I'm sending them stuff, personal messages. I might send them stuff, and I do that on a personal level. Because I'm happy for them. I'm truly happy for them. I want to see them do it. You know, not too long ago, there was a DJ, and I was helping him out and everything, and he talked about me, whatever. And then he realized that, you know, a lot of DJs knew me, so it's a lot of respect, right? So I'm like, a lot of DJs don't like me, but they got respect for me, you know, and that's good enough for me. So he called me and said, "Hey, Free man, I just want to call you and tell you I'm sorry." And this is 2 years later, right? So I was, bro, that's awesome. I'm glad you are calling me and telling me sorry. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You don't appreciate that. And we're not going to be cool like we were ever, but you know, that's a man. That's a man calling me and telling me that, right? He had to grow up, you know, and he's doing it, right? So that's awesome. But what I'm getting at is sometimes people have to get to that point to know, hey, man, you know what? Free's really cool. Free's been trying to help us. Free's, you know, don't see me as a threat. People see people as threat all the times. You know, if you are more positive, like if you wake up and you see it's raining, say, "Oh man, it's raining," but guess what? Trees and the flowers and everything, they grow from that, right? Instead of opening, "Oh man, damn, it's raining, man. I had plans. I was going to do that." Okay, we know you had plans, but now you just messed up your whole day. You messed up your whole day because of some rain that might stop in a little bit, you know? But now if it rains every day, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, try to look at life positive. You know, I was the first one that had road rage, man. I would have so bad road rage back then. Like, man, I would throw stuff out my car because I was so mad because they wouldn't hurry up. And now maybe they have a purpose why they're road rage. You know, I got a mom that's almost gonna be 80 years old, and she drives like 30, 40 miles per hour, right? So what if that's somebody's mom? What if that's somebody's, you know, anything? So I'm still bothered a little bit by being somebody, but you know what? I don't honk my horn and act like that. You know, I don't do that, you know? So, but life has gotten great for me, and it's amazing for me because it's positivity. You know, if you have positivity, you cannot go wrong. Things start happening. People start wondering, damn, why is Free so happy? Why is Free so excited? Why is Free, you know, and they want it. They want part of that. So then they start calling you, hey, man, they just want you to hang out with them, you know? And then they say, hey, you know what? Come DJ my party. I just had somebody say, man, I had this other DJ, but I want you to come over there. I want you to do it. They lost their deposit, but I'm going to go over there and DJ for them, you know? And that's the thing that I'm talking about. You show off. You go out there and do your best. Like Key, he goes out there and does his barbecue cook-offs, and he does his best, and he wins. He wins trophies. He might not win all the time, but guess what? He's still winning. You're still winning. If you're not quitting, you're winning, right? You're not supposed to quit on life. You're not supposed to quit on your health. You're not supposed to quit on your family. You're not supposed to quit on yourself. You're not supposed to quit. Never. You never quit. You know, you fight. You fight. My stepfather had cancer, and he fought and he fought and he fought. Every day he fought. Every day. He knew he was not going to make it. But he knew that he was going to keep on fighting and keep on fighting. Right? Sometimes we know what the outcome's going to be. But do we really know? Only God knows. Only God knows what's going to happen. We don't know. But why should we settle for less? If you want to be doing something, if you want to have your barbecue truck, if you want to have your barbecue restaurant, if you want to have this, if you want to sell cars, whatever you want to do, you want to have your own thing. Man, I got friends that run businesses that do it for themselves, that still hold on to jobs. There's nothing wrong with being at a job. You know what's wrong when you're at a job? When you're not making another move, when you're not thinking about how you're going to work for yourself one day, when you're not learning. I'm like a sponge. I soak and I soak everything in. And that's how I learned to be an awesome graphic artist. That's how I learned to be a DJ, everything. You know, you have to soak everything in. A lot of times there's people out there, if you ever talk to somebody and they're like, oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. They don't know jack. They don't know nothing. They are just think they know everything. And they want you to believe they know everything. They'll be talk to people and like, oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I know about that. And then they're calling me and saying, hey, man, how do I hook this up, bro? I don't know. How do I hook this up? But yet you've been a DJ for this long and you don't know how to hook that up. You know, sometimes we have to listen. And I'm the first to tell y'all, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I'm constantly talking over people, and that ain't good. My wife says, hey, babe, let them talk. But I explain to them, hey, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to talk over you, but I'm just so excited about the conversation we're having. I'm enjoying it, right? But I'm listening. I'm listening. They think I'm not listening, but I'm listening to everything they're saying because you can never learn enough. People tell me, they call me and say, hey, Free, what are you doing? I said, oh, man, I'm going to get some practice in. Practice on what? Oh, DJing. DJing. Practice? You don't need no practice? I'm like, man, you know what? You can't never learn enough. You can't never learn enough. There's more to learn. I'm not a good DJ by not knowing my music. I'm not a good DJ by not keeping up in my music. Music changes every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, there's new music coming out. Every Tuesday. I'm too busy to get the music sometimes on Tuesday. Sometimes people come up to me, hey, you got that song, The Rabbit or whatever it's called? And like, no, I don't got it, but now I got it, you know? And then I do my homework and I go back and I get it. So when people call me, I'm ready. So what I want y'all to do, if y'all want to do this, is do a personal audit on yourself, a life audit, right? So go and get a paper or whatever you can get and put on there your strength, your weakness, what you need help on, how can you be better, how can you dominate, and where are you going to be at if you do all these things? Where are you going to be at? And I promise you, if every day you go to that and you look at your audit and say, okay, all right, you know what? You're right, man. I shouldn't be going out that many times. I'll save money if I don't go out on Mondays. Man, who really goes out on Mondays? So I shouldn't go out on Mondays. All right. So Tuesday, yeah, man, you know, I'd rather see this show on TV or read this awesome book. So now, you know what? I'm going to not go out on Tuesday. And then if you do that, you're going to start saving money, right? And at the same time, I'm going to show y'all some books that you can read that are really awesome. Look. Think and Grow Rich. This is an awesome book right here by Napoleon Hill. Awesome book, right? The Millionaire Next Door. Awesome book right here, right? I just dropped my son's thing. All right. No Excuses. Brian Tracy. No Excuses. These are awesome books. And then my book right there, The Truth, Keto is Life. Another book you can read and pick up from Amazon. #1 seller. Guys, in life, we get what we put into it. You know, and that's it. If we don't put 100% in it, I put 110 in everything I do. If you don't do that, somebody else is going to do that. You know, what's that saying that if you don't build your dreams, or if your dreams don't come true, or if you don't follow your dreams, then you're going to be working for somebody else that had them dreams you had, you know? And the thing is, man, there's no difference between me and you. The difference is I want it. I wanted to change my life so bad that I could taste it. That I was going to do anything to get there. You know, I had some girl call me today and she told me, she goes, man, Free, I've gained a lot of weight, man. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm depressed and stuff like that. I said, you know what? Okay, you know what? God puts everybody in position and I'm in your position, and you know what? Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Let's do whatever you didn't do last time. Let's do it now, you know? And sometimes I know I want it more than they do. I call people like if I call them, like if I was calling my wife, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh, you know, I'm pretty sure they'll say, man, free staying on me, because I want to see us win. I want to see us win. You know, we serve an amazing Jesus Christ that constantly wins. And he wants to see us win. But if you can't see yourself winning, what are you seeing yourself doing? And when I say winning, I don't mean that you're going to have to win. You cannot lose if you don't quit. You cannot lose if you don't quit. If you keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, eventually you're going to get there and you're going to win. You know? So, hey, what's up, Alex? What's going on, bro? Oh, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Oh, man, that's awesome, man. Appreciate that. I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. So, man, the book, man, my book is changing people's lives. It really is. It really is. I got people that text me and call me, and it's so awesome. I just smile from it. Like, they'll call me and say, hey, Free, I made the meatloaf. Hey, Free, I made your lasagna. Hey, Free, man, I made your chicken enchilada 4 times already in 1 week, you know? And today I made my chicken fried steak, man. Amazing chicken fried steak, you know? And you taste my food and you're like, there is no way this is keto. There's no way. Because I'm not here to talk about other keto food, but a lot of that keto food is nasty. It tastes like, well, my wife said I shouldn't use that nasty word, so I ain't gonna use nasty word. It just tastes bland. You know, it tastes so bland. And I wanted to make sure that in my cookbook, we wouldn't have that problem. I wanted to make sure in my cookbook, you just what you would just want it. You just would love it. It was gonna be delicious, and everything in the book is good. Alex, have you? Would you say you picked up last week? Have y'all made any of my recipes, Alex, yet? So I'm waiting for Alex to answer me right here. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We have people that come in here and come out. Right now, we just have one person in here. Had the cauliflower mash first time. Awesome, man. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. I made some today, man. I made some today with my chicken fried steak. And they were awesome, man. They're really awesome. People don't realize how good you could eat, you know, and you don't need all that sugar. You don't need all that flour or all those carbs and net carbs and all that stuff that's going to hurt you. But guys, whatever you want to do in life, we got 1 minute. We've been having fun. We got 1 more minute left because I'm about to jump off. But whatever you want to, do in life, you can do it. Just set your mind to it and grow from it. Have a growth mindset. And then have a growth mindset and grow from whatever you want to do. And you can do it. Right now, if you're at a job and you say, I want to do something else, I know I can go do it. Go do it. You know what? The trail mix, you make it. I made it. You just got to make it, man. I think I did it with peanuts, pecans, walnuts, almonds. I'm not sure. It was a bunch of stuff, but it was delicious. You make it. It's on my book. You can check it on my book. Guys, I want to play something for y'all real quick. It's called What Is It Going to Take? All right, let's go to play this real quick. Here we go. Hi, this is Gilbert Patino, Unstoppable Motivation. What is it going to take for you to change? We are living in a time where viruses have become more deadly. This is your time to change. You need to change your health. Get your immune system up. Do whatever it takes. Drop weight. Do whatever it takes to be able to give yourself a chance to fight back if the virus does hit you. Get out of your comfortable routine and work hard on you. It's all mine. Take over it. You need to create the actions you want in your life. Do not expect for things to be given to you. you, because things will get hard. Make them go your way. Stop thinking about what you cannot do and think about what you need to do, and you can get it done. Be greater than your environment. Do not let your body control your mind. If you're not being defined by a vision of your future, then you are left in the past, and you will not be able to make it out. Stand your ground. Do not back down. Do you hear me? Do not back down. Believe in yourself. The only way change happens when you change. Do not expect anything given to you. No one will give you change. You make change. I'm here to tell you, life is not always fair, and expect you might fail, but do not stop trying. You are in charge of your mind. Nothing will stop you but you. You're tired of taking medication, being sick, overweight, and not loving yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you, God is here to be by your side all along the way. Now I ask you, what is it going to take for you to change? Thank you. What is it going to take for you to change? Guys, man, I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much. How a personal life audit can change your life. Remember what I told you. Follow what I told you. And guess what? You can change it. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. Until the next video, it'll be on Wednesday. Stick around for the after party, the watch party, because I'm gonna do a watch party, and this video is going to YouTube. So if you're not in my YouTube yet, go to my YouTube, the Key to His Life TV. Key to His Life TV. Pick up that #1 selling book, the Truth Key to His Life. I'm all tangled tuck. The Truth Key to His Life at Amazon right now, #1 seller. And go to my YouTube and subscribe, guys. Subscribe. If you're on YouTube right now, hit that bell. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much.
Sugar is the devil, keto is life.